Hey, you guys, I hope you had a great Friday and a great week. I've recorded this a couple times now because I feel like I'm not quite getting the message right. And I think it's very important to get the message right. So, for tomorrow, Saturday, January 21st, I pulled the rune Thurazaz or Thorn for the energy of the day. It's a rune of chaos, destruction, and deconstruction. How not to deal with it was the rune Kenaz. Kenaz represents your inner fire, your inner flame, your inner knowing. It's that part of you that would be considered your sacred fire, the one that you don't just throw junk into. How to interact with it was the rune Wunyo, or Win. Wunyo is a rune of joy and light. I also see it as that little antenna. That is your antenna to receive information or inspiration from the divine or from deity, from the other side. So what does that all mean? We're continuing this thread of things coming apart and things falling apart, the things especially that we don't need. One of the things I think that's going to be very important in looking at and continuing to consciously interact with this come apart is we can't let it affect our inner fire and our inner knowing. We can't let it pull that apart. We cannot let it dim our own fire and our own light, our own intuition, our own instinct. We can't let it dim those things, okay? So, how do we interact with it? My friends, you are going to have to find joy in the motherfucking destruction and deconstruction. This idea that light is the only way, and I don't really have to do any work to become endarkened or enlightened or grow, is kind of hogwash. So, find the joy in the deconstruction and the destruction. Find the joy in the come apart. Find the joy in pulling the shit out of your life that you don't need, because it's actually not going to stick around anyway. Help it fall apart. Help it come apart.